Thinking about building a new home in Florida? Now, before you start designing your kitchen or picking out tiles, you should know that there's a lot of myths out there when it comes to building a new home in Florida. So today I'm breaking down the top 5 myths of building a new home in Florida to help you avoid any surprises along the way. And trust me, some of these myths catch almost everybody off guard, especially myth number 5, so you're going to want to stay to the end of the video. And as always, if you have any questions about buying or selling real estate, simply contact me. My contact is in the description. Now, having said that, let's get on with the video. All right, so let's start with myth number 1, that building a new construction home is always cheaper than buying a resale home. And in a way, that sounds logical. You're building from scratch, you're not buying someone else's upgrades, so therefore it should be more affordable. And in fact, if you do a lot of searching online, it really does appear that new homes are in fact cheaper. But that's not always the case. There are a lot of hidden costs associated with it. Costs such as lot premiums, design, and structural upgrades can add up really quickly. While all home builders are different and their cost structures are different, it's not uncommon to see a new home end up being 10 to 20% higher than the original base price that you see advertised online. I'd also like to add that while it's not a cost per se, deposits are generally higher for new construction homes, and this is something you need to keep in mind. So before you make your final decision, make sure you compare all the costs versus a comparable resale home, not just the base price. This will help you know the true cost of buying a new construction home here in Florida. Myth number 2, if it's a new build, you don't need a home inspection. Honestly, I hear this one quite a bit, and I think for the peace of mind, home inspections are definitely worth it. Just because the home you bought is brand new doesn't mean that it's flawless. While the chances of running into issues increases the older a home gets, the one advantage of buying a resale home is you get to see it before you buy it. But when you build a new home, you're purchasing it before the home is built. For a reasonable price, a home inspection can save you a lot of headaches down the road. Common inspections may include a pre-foundation pour, a pre-drywall inspection, a pre-closing inspection, and even an inspection at the end of your warranty period. So in conclusion, even though it's new construction, a home inspection can catch issues that you might otherwise miss. And it's much easier to deal with any issue before the home closes versus after. Now let's move on to myth number 3, that building a new home in Florida can take forever. And I get it, you may have even done your research and read a lot of reviews online, and depending on who you talk to, it may sound like building a home is a never-ending process, but this isn't usually the case. On average, for a subdivision builder, it will take anywhere from 6 to a little over 12 months to build a new home. And yes, we can sometimes have weather delays from storms and hurricanes, so this is something you need to keep in mind. The important thing here is to ask a lot of questions and ask your builder to provide a detailed timeline for construction. Then you want to keep in touch with your construction manager. That way you keep everything on track and minimize the amount of surprises that may happen. Believe me when I say that the builder does want to get you closed as soon as possible. However, a reputable builder will not sacrifice their quality in order to close a home a few weeks earlier. So having said that, if you do purchase a new home, it's not a bad idea to have a backup plan just in case. Myth number 4, new homes have no maintenance issues. Unfortunately, a lot of people believe that buying a new home means you don't have to deal with maintenance issues for a number of years. And while it's true that you're not going to deal with common issues you'll find in older homes, such as maybe an older roof or outdated appliances, new homes are not maintenance-free. Most new homes do come with a warranty. Be sure that you review your contract and understand it. That way you don't risk voiding any warranty items. And finally, we have myth number 5, when you build a new home, that you can customize everything. And this is a big one, especially if you're picturing your dream kitchen or maybe it's your dream backyard. I mean, you're buying a new home and you want it just the way you want it. Now, here's the reality. If you're working with a production builder here in Florida, which is the most common, you may have some options for customization, but not complete freedom. That type of customization is usually only available through a custom home builder, which is generally a lot more expensive. So if you've been dreaming of fully personalizing your new home, make sure you understand what's included and what's not. That way you're not disappointed. And there you have it. 5 myths about building a new construction home in Florida. Building a new home in Florida is a great option, but it's important to go in with realistic expectations. If you're thinking about buying or building a new home here on the Gulf Coast of Florida, my team has a proven buyer process that puts your needs first. We work with all the builders, we understand their product, we understand what they offer. That way we can help you find the best home at the best terms. From market insights to negotiation and navigating the new construction process, we're there with you every step of the way. Looking for a home in Lakewood Ranch, Sarasota, Manatee County, or the surrounding areas? Well, you know what to do. Give us a call, send us a message, and we'll have you set up right away. I'm Jeff O'Leary, the Village Guru. Let's get you moving.